Angie, you look very tired today. What's wrong?
My neighbor's baby doesn't usually cry, but last night she was very loud. I couldn't sleep all night long.
That's not very good, Angie. But look, it's a beautiful day here, so let's have fun.
You're right. I am okay.
Here we are at the park. I love it here with all the trees. It's very nice.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jack.
Let's play a game, okay?
What kind of game?
See all these people walking by?
Yes.
Let's see if we can guess their jobs.
That sounds very interesting. Sam, it's your game. So why don't you start?
Okay. See that man over there with the small bag? I bet he's a doctor, and he works in a hospital. Alexi, now it's your turn. What do you think that woman does?
Well, she's dressed very nicely. She's wearing a suit, and it's very neat. I think she's a manager, and she works in an office. Angie, you try one. What about that young guy over there in the jacket?
Okay. He looks like an architect. He is carrying a round tube that he carries his designs in.
Okay, it's my turn. I see an easy one. Look over there at that lady walking. She's wearing a white uniform. She is a nurse and works in a hospital.
Too easy. Look over there. What about those women?
They're walking with small children. I think they are housewives, and they work at home.
A good guess. You're probably right.
Jack, Sammy's dad is a pilot. Where does he work?
Well, he works on an airplane, but he also works in an airport.
Where does my dad work? Do you remember?
Of course. Your dad is a professor, and he works at a university.
That's right.
What does my dad do?
I remember. He's a police captain, and he works in a police station.
Yes, you're right.
Sam, your mom is a teacher too. Sometimes I would think I would like to teach. What does your mom say about teaching school?
Well, she says many things about teaching.
Give us an example, please.
Well, some students are very good. Always come to class, do their homework.
Go on.
And then she says there are some other students who usually do their homework. They might miss class once in a while.
Yes?
And then there are more students who often come to class, but sometimes miss an assignment or two. She says the hardest thing about teaching is that some students in her classes rarely do their homework and seldom come to class. This is a serious problem in her school.
Yes, that's a difficult situation.
Fortunately, only a few students never come to class and never do their homework.
What does your mom do with those students?
Of course, she tries to teach them new things, but they must also try to learn. She teaches most students easily, but some students have special problems with learning.
Wow, sounds like teaching is sometimes hard.
It is, but usually my mum likes it very much. She always tries to be very positive with them.
I know one thing about teaching.
When were you a teacher, Jack?
Last summer, when I was a teacher at a camp for teenagers, remember?
That's right. I remember. Go ahead. What did you learn as a teacher?
I learned that you must always know your subject.
Okay, that makes sense.
What else?
You must always be helpful and patient with your students.
Anything else?
Yes, never yell at students, and always try to have as much fun as possible.
I think this is good advice for other jobs too, like doctors and salespeople. We always know these important rules, but sometimes we forget.
Yes, sometimes we forget important lessons.
I will try to remember what Sam's mom and Jack have said about teaching. I rarely forget such important advice, and I try to learn as much as I can from others.